it comes to the actual team versus team 5-on-5 gameplay, what are the two sides fighting for exactly?
In this particular map, you're fighting for control over certain control points along the map, and then ultimately there's a base that you're trying to destroy. In all of the maps, as in any MOBA, you're basically fighting over territory. You're fighting over certain parts of the map that you want to take control of, and ultimately you want to defeat the other team, destroy the points that they own, and ultimately that has you win. In this particular map, it's about time, and it's about how much damage you do to the other team. So whoever does the most amount of damage to the other team over time is going to win. Basically, you start out with a certain amount of points, and every time I defeat someone on your team, every time we knock down one of your control points or one of your towers, it takes points away from you, and whoever gets to 0 first loses.
How have you guys designed this game specifically to potentially have an esports factor in there?
Well, obviously, first of all, just the fact that it's a strategic, competitive sport makes it perfect for it. And then also, we're building some things into the game, into the UI of the game, that will allow us to do some of the things that people expect in esports. And then even the destruction I was talking about, and the catastrophic events, and some of the exciting dynamic stuff that happens on the map, we feel like is going to be really, really important when we get into esports and tournaments, because it's going to make spectating even more fun. When you're watching the game, even if you're not playing, you're seeing things explode. You're seeing the tables being turned because this new meteor has come crashing into the map, and you don't want to wait and see what the other team does with it. So that's something we think is going to bring a lot to the esports genre as well.
What do you guys learn from other MOBAs like League of Legends or the Battle for Middle-earth?
I think the biggest thing we've learned from other MOBAs is how important it is that the characters be distinct, be special, that every character feels unique and powerful and feels like they have a role in the battle, and then most importantly that the characters are all well balanced against each other. That's the biggest challenge. We're constantly going to be adding new characters to the game, so every time a new character comes into play, we need to make sure that that character is really, really well balanced against all the other characters in the game. That's sort of fundamental to PvP, and that's the most important thing. It's kind of obvious, but in watching other games who have done it well, that's going to be a huge focus for us.